यजामहे सगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयममृतातो. Namaste. Devotion is the sweetness of the spiritual life, what keeps us coming back and again to offer ourselves more completely into it. As Paramahansa Yogananda often said, you must develop devotion if you would know God. But devotion takes different forms in different people. With some people it's outwardly visible. With others it's so private that no one would ever know. But what's common to everyone who is really seeking the highest is this desire for that. It is in the heart. This is where devotion lives. And to cultivate that quality in the heart, to bring more energy into the heart and to lift the heart's energy upward in aspiration, this is really the work of the entire spiritual path. And the yoga practices, the asanas, the breathing techniques, all the many techniques can assist us with that opening process, that natural unfolding of the heart's love. So in our class, as we practice now, try to tune into that heart's love. We're going to do exercises that focus on heart's energy and see if you can feel clearer and clearer the energy of the heart and lift it up in harmony is an expression of your own highest aspirations. Let's come into a sitting position. Melody will assist in this class, and we're going to begin just by opening up the heart area a little bit with a couple of easy stretches. Let's bring the hands to the floor in front of you, and let's inhale. Exhale, slide the hands forward. And inhale, slide them back in. Place them on the floor behind you and press the knees into the floor. Lift the pelvis, open the chest. Exhaling, relax back down to the floor and slide forward. Inhaling, sliding back in and up, lifting. Exhaling, slide forward again. Inhaling, slide in and up and lift the heart, open the heart. One last time through. Exhaling down and forward. Inhaling, sliding up and open. Let's just hold it here for a couple breaths. Lifting the heart, expanding through the rib cage. Just feel the heart like a hot air balloon lifting. And then let's release back down into the comfortable sitting position. And let's open the sides of the torso a little bit. Bring the right hand by right hip. Let's inhale, left arm up. Exhale, slide over to the side. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhaling, bring the hand back down. Other side, inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale back. Again, the first side. Just moving with the breath. Focus on the openness in the side of the chest. All right, this time, let's hold for a couple breaths in the stretched position. Got a little bit more opening in the upper side of the chest. Let's inhale and do the other side as well. Just easy breathing. Open the right side of the chest. And let's inhale back to upright Relax. Let's tense and relax the arms a few times, squeezing, energizing them. We're going to energize the hands especially, but first just the whole arm, and then rub the bare forearm with one hand vigorously, and then the other. And then rub the palms of the hands briskly together. And then place the hands over the heart. Let's close the eyes and feel the energy of the hands awakening the heart's energy. It's the energy of your own aspirations. You think of devotion. Don't think of needing to be devoted to somebody else's idea of God. But devoted to your own highest aspiration, to your own conception of what the infinite is. As Paramahansa Yogananda often said, the yogi must turn his conceptions into perceptions. Ideas alone are not enough. Relax the hands to your side. Let's do a few full yogic breaths, expanding first the belly, then the lower ribs, then the chest as you inhale. Relaxing from the chest, the lower ribs, the belly as you exhale. Just keep your gaze the point between the eyebrows, behind closed eyelids. Make your next inhalation 8 counts long. Let's inhale together. 8. Hold briefly and exhale 8. Next breath, let's inhale 10. Feel yourself inhaling up into the heart and carrying the heart's energy upward as you finish the inhalation. We're holding briefly and then slowly exhaling. One more breath, 12 counts this time if that works for you. Long, slow inhale. Hold briefly. Long, slow exhale. And relax the breath. Let the body breathe as it wants to. Just focus in the heart. Feel a lightness, a lifting in the heart. Let's open the eyes now and come on to hands and knees. One more warm up here, this time for the legs. Some leg extensions first. On the inhalation, stretch the left leg back behind you, reaching back horizontal. Exhale, bring the forehead and knee toward each other, squeezing in. Inhale and extend. Exhale, squeeze in. Just move with your breath, smooth, even movements. Next inhalation, hold at the end of the inhalation. Keep the leg outstretched, and then bend the knee. Squeeze the heel in toward the buttock and straighten out. And squeeze the heel in, just warming up the back of the leg, and straighten the knee. And squeeze in, stretch out. Once more. And straighten and relax. Knee down to the floor. Let's do the opposite side now. As you inhale, reach the right leg back horizontally. Exhale, squeeze knee and forehead toward each other. Inhaling, stretch back. Exhaling, squeeze in. Back and in. In this last inhalation, hold back there, bend the knee, and squeeze the heel in toward the buttock, and straighten out. And squeeze it in. Straighten out. 2 more. And relax the knee back down. Let's come up onto the knees and then come up to standing. Stand in Tadasana. Let's close the eyes. Find your upright posture here. Nice tall through the crown. Shoulders relaxed. Hands and arms relaxed at your sides. Just lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Devotion is not a passive thing. It's not a energyless feeling. It has tremendous energy to it. And this next asana, Artichandrasana, is a wonderful asana for focusing in the whole midsection of the body, but especially in the heart today. Let's focus. Let's bring your feet close together as comfortable with the palms forward. Let's inhale, circle up. Stretch tall, interlock the thumbs, palms forward. Exhaling, hips right and shoulders left. You feel that the heart area lengthening up, stretching your spine long, and like a heart's energy is offering upward. Silently affirm strength and courage. Fill my body cells. Strength and courage. Fill my body cells. And let's inhale, reach tall. Exhaling, relax down. Just close the eyes and feel that chest, center of the chest, the heart's energy, like a rising sensation. Expanding and rising. Let's do the other side. Palms forward. Inhale, circling. Exhale, hips left, shoulders right. If you don't need your eyes open for balance, close them and turn your gaze up to the point between the eyebrows. And keep the heels lightly off the floor to give more energy to the asana. Silently affirm strength and courage. Fill my body cells. It takes courage to love God unconditionally. It's no matter what happens. Next inhalation, let's rise. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Let's close the eyes and feel yourself very full of energy, full of strength, full of devotion to your own highest aspirations. Let's step the feet wide apart for Trikonasana, triangle pose. This time we're going to do a version of the asana in which the torso is coming not just straight to the side, but a little bit forward. So turn your left leg out about 45 degrees. So arms out to the sides, and as you inhale, lengthen to the left and slightly forward. Over left hand, lightly resting on left leg, right arm vertical, and open the chest, open the belly. Twist open in the asana. Don't rest weight on the left leg. Keep the torso supporting you. You turn your gaze up past the right arm. Just concentrate in the heart. Feel like the heart is reaching up to the right arm to receive and at the same time to give. One more breath. And soften the left knee. Let's inhale and reach back to upright. Turn the toes forward. Exhale. Relax the arms down. Just close the eyes and feel that emphasis in the heart region building. Whatever you feel there, offer it upward. Feel like that is taking you toward your highest aspiration. That simple act of offering the heart's energy. Let's do the other side. Turn the right leg out. Arms out to the sides. Let's inhale to the right and forward a bit and bring torso into the twisting position. Turn the gaze up past the left arm. Just feel the heart's energy rising up through that left arm, like you're offering it back to its infinite source, offering it with joy, offering it with love. And let's bend the right knee, inhaling and reaching up and open, exhaling, relax arms down, and let's step the feet back to Tadasana. Close the eyes and again feel that rising sensation. It's not just happening because you did an asana or two. The asanas just help to awaken our awareness of that natural, the soul's desire to rise into oneness. The only thing that keeps us back is thinking we're separate. There is no separation in reality. Keep that upward movement of the heart energy. Let's do Padahastasana, jackknife pose. I'll turn sideways for you here. And let's inhale. Circle arms up, stretch tall. As you exhale, bend forward the hips, bring the hands onto the thighs and press into the thighs for a few breaths here, lengthening the spine. Lengthen especially through the heart. Just feel that the heart is reaching forward, pulling the spine long. And with your next exhalation, go ahead and relax down. You can bring the hands to the backs of the ankles. Just allow the whole spine to release. Let gravity lengthen your spine. Let gravity help you offer the heart's energies up to the light of the spiritual eye. Silently affirm, nothing on earth can hold me. Nothing on earth can hold me. Now let's soften the knees. On the inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides and up. And open. Exhaling. Bring the hands back down to your sides. And relax. Relax the body. Relax the heart's energies upward. Swami Kriyananda often says it's the whole of the spiritual path is an upward relaxation. It's not some tense striving. And that what keeps us from rising naturally is the heart's desires. So let go. Relax away from all the heart's desires that distract us. Let's come down onto our knees now for Camel Pose, Ustrasana. Bring the hands to the back rim of the pelvis. So Melody will keep her hands here during the asana. This may be where you'd like to go. I'll bring my hands back onto my heels into the full expression of the asana. If that's comfortable for you, you can feel free to do it. Let's inhale and lift up through the heart and over, pressing down with the hands and a bit forward. Keep the chest lifting. You can either keep chin at chest or head back in line with the rest of the curve of the spine. And then if you like, you can bring hands down to heels. Keep the chest lifting. If the neck gets tired, bring chin to chest. Just feel the entire chest opening up. Silently affirm, with calm faith, I open to thy light. With calm faith, I open to thy light. Now let's release, swing the right arm forward and up, reaching tall. Exhaling, relaxing down to firm pose. Just let the body now completely squeeze tensions out of the lower legs. Close the eyes, lift the gaze. Just let this asana naturally draw your attention inward, especially to the heart. Silently affirm, in stillness, I touch my inner strength. And so it is that when the heart is still, our strength, our true strength, comes to the fore. Our intuitive perception, our ability to see who we are, to see reality as it is. Let's now open the eyes, come onto hands and knees for Rajakapotasana. Royal Pigeon Pose. Bring the left knee forward between the hands. Slide back through the right leg. Left foot is out to the right side of the body. And walk the hands in, coming up on fingertips perhaps. Lifting the chest, opening the front of the body once again. Lift upward. Press the front of the right leg and the outside of the left thigh into the floor, giving you height, giving you openness, just supporting your own upward aspiration. Silently affirm, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. And now let's release forward once again. Come back to the hands and knees position. Just pause for a couple breaths in between sides. Spine neutral. The rising sensation around the heart continuing, growing stronger with each passing asana. So lift the heart's energy into the light. Let's do the other side. Bring the right knee forward, slide the left leg back. Again, walk the hands in, coming upright. And press the legs into the floor to lift up through the heart. Lift out of the heart's tendencies to reach back into the past or reach forward into the future, neither of which are relevant at all. Silently affirm, I rise above all thought of past and future into the eternal now. And let's release now. Come back onto hands and knees. And let's prepare for Artichandrasana, the half spinal twist. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left hip and the left foot to the outside of the right knee. Draw the knee in toward you, lengthening up through the spine, and keep the right hand on the knee and bring the left behind you to support that long spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotating from the torso, from the navel up through the entire torso, finishing the rotation by turning the head. Just feel a squeezing sensation, bringing energy up through the spine into the heart, from which point just radiate that heart's energy. Silently affirm, I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. I radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. It's God in all many manifestations. It's just God sharing with God. That's all. Let's now inhale, lengthen, exhale, and rotate back to center, bringing the left knee atop the right in hero pose. You can just interlace fingers on the left knee and close the eyes, lift the gaze. And once again, let's rub the palms of the hands together, magnetizing the hands. And then bring the hands over the heart. Feel like the heart is almost inhaling that energy to help it to lift, to let go, and to rise. Let's do the other side of the twist now. Interchange the positions of the legs. So left foot outside of right hip, right foot crossing over left knee. Right hand behind for a long spine. Let's inhale. Exhale, leading with the navel. Twist around to your right. Opening up, breath by breath. And just feel the twist, bringing your awareness more and more into the heart area. Just silently affirm. Radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Radiate love and goodwill to soul friends everywhere. Let's inhale, lengthen, exhale, rotate back to center. Right knee over left. Close the eyes. Just feel a growing power in the heart, even as the mind gets quieter. The chatter of the mind stops. You can start to feel more of that deep, deep power of the heart. The heart's natural power. It's not something you're creating. Now let's open up the heart's energies even more with Gomukhasana, face of light pose. With your legs still in this position, reach the right arm behind. Left arm up overhead. Interlock fingers behind you. Try to keep the right side of the torso long. Don't let it arch over to the side. Head upright. Open across the fronts of the shoulders and chest. The upper left arm as vertical as possible. Close the eyes. Turn the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. Feel the unleashed energy of the heart. Silently affirm. Free in my heart, I live without fear. Free in my heart, I live without fear. And let's release the arms. Relax them back down. You might want to shake out the shoulders a bit. Just sit quietly for a moment in hero pose once again. And let's do Gomukhasana to the opposite side. Once again, interchange the legs. This time bringing the left arm behind, reaching up with the fingers, right arm overhead, reaching down. Interlocking fingers. And keep the left side of the torso long. Head upright. Let's breathe into the chest. Breathe into the heart. Just feel it's naturally expanding energies. You silently affirm, free in my heart, I live without fear. Free in my heart, I live without fear. And let's release the arms now. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's relax the body in this upright meditative posture. We're not going to meditate yet, but do go a little bit deeper inside and feel the heart's energy. We're going to do an asana next that really lifts that energy by pushing it up from below and attracting it from above. Parvatasana, seated mountain pose. Let's inhale, circle the arms up overhead, palms together. Exhale, soften shoulders and elbows. With the next inhale, finish the inhalation by squeezing the abdomen in, holding the breath. Close the eyes, turn your gaze to the spiritual eye. Let the hands magnetically draw energy upward. In the abdominal lock, push it up from below. As you silently affirm, my thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. My thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. You need to exhale, go ahead and do so, and take another breath in the same way, finishing the inhalation by drawing the abdomen back in. My thoughts and energy rise up to touch the sky. And let's exhale and release arms down by your sides. Close the eyes. Let the body soften. Let's do another heart awakening asana now. You can have your choice. Melody is going to do Chakrasana, wheel pose. I will do a version of Salabhasana, locust pose. Do whichever appeals to you right now. You can look on our online instructional video. If you've never done Chakrasana before, please see that first before trying it. Don't make this your first day. But if you want to do Salabhasana with me, interlock the fingers behind. And let's inhale and lift up and open, reaching the hands back toward the heels in Salabhasana, lifting the heart toward the sky in Chakrasana. In Salabhasana, feel the heart lifting forward and up. Mentally affirm, I'm awake, energetic, enthusiastic. I'm awake, energetic, enthusiastic. And let's gracefully relax back down. And come into corpse pose. If you want to, first hug the knees to the chest before you straighten out fully into corpse pose. Please do that. And when the body feels like it's ready to be still, and close the eyes, lift the gaze to the point between the eyebrows. And just let the body soften away. Feel that everything is softening away except for the heart. And with each breath, feel that you're bringing relaxation to the heart. And the heart is calm. The mind is calm. But more important, that's when we can see who we really are. That's how we'll know God. And the heart is truly calm. Rest in that calmness. Let's prepare the body to come to upright again. Bring the knees up and wrap your arms around them. Squeeze them in. Roll left and right across the spine a few times. And over onto one side. Let's pause a moment. And then let's push back to an upright sitting position for a little meditative exercise now. Close the eyes, turn the gaze to the point between the eyebrows, and just follow the breath a little bit. Observe the breath that flows in and out through the nose, not controlling the breath, just concentrating on it. Easy flow in, easy flow out. Just feel your entire being, but especially the heart, going into a quieter, calmer state of mind. And visualize the heart's feelings like a boundless lake. And high above that lake, shining in the sky, is the full moon. And try to see the perfect reflection of the moon in the surface of the lake of your heart's feelings. But there are little ripples all over the lake that distort that reflection. You see sparkles of light, but you don't see the perfect reflection, because those ripples are the heart's desires, the likes and dislikes, the resentments, the selfishness, all the things that agitate the heart's feeling. If only we could calm them all, we could see the perfect reflection of the moon, of the higher self. We can't calm them by suppression. To try to suppress the ripples would be fruitless. But instead, try to see at the center of every ripple the perfect reflection of the moon overhead. Just so, in all of your little desires, see at the center of each one the highest desire, your heart's highest aspiration. We do not have to work to develop divine love. When the heart is calm, that love unfolds naturally. For love is the very essence of reality. Let's try to feel that essence. Stay in this meditative state now as I share with you a quotation from Paramahansa Yogananda. How should you love God? Love Him as a miser loves money, as the drowning man yearns for breath, as the desert wanderer craves water. Love Him with the first love of true lovers. When you have learned to love Him with all your heart, you will have Him. You will then be a yogi, one who is united with God. Union with the cosmic beloved is the most enjoyable experience possible. It is dream after dream, joy after joy, 1,000 million divine romances in one, ever thrilling your heart. In every point of space you behold searchlights of His love, shining like a million suns. As often as you think you've exhausted His love, again and again, like a rolling surf, it crashes anew upon the shores of your mind. That is ecstasy. Now slowly open the eyes once again. May you feel more and more of God's love in your heart. Joy to you.